Hello, welcome. Today we are doing a Christmas drag look. I haven't done drag in a second. I think I did Halloween drag, and then I did drag for like a little TikTok.
What happened was we reached the moon.
And here we are, and it just feels fitting. It's rough because I just don't have time to do drag often, but I want to. Here. He's being a little fidgety. I don't know, I just don't trust that he's gonna behave himself. I really want to do red shadow because I know that will look good. Like, I've done it many a time, but the whole look is red and I do red all the time. And so I'm really out here debating and considering and leaning toward doing green shadow to contrast the red. So I don't have a hand mirror right now, which is why I just use other palettes that I have. Oh, this came on very pigmented today. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna plug something right now. So, update. I got a poetry book, a little break. Oh shit, I just got makeup on the cover. So it's a pretty short book, like it's like 70 something pages, and it's just like a collection of poetry starting all the way back at the end of middle school when I'm like processing sexuality. And then it moves on just like throughout high school and just all kinds of poems, romantic poems, sad poems, trauma poems, which have trigger warnings for like ones that are like serious. Abstract poems, like everything. And so it was a lot of like pre-written poetry from like high school and then now, but it's called a little break because I was having a bad experience at my former place of work. I quit. A lot of misgendering from coworkers, from customers, and then a major problem with a manager that happened. And then that's when I took a work of leave absence from work, and I started to write new poetry, dealing with misgendering and dealing with gender identity and confusion and dysphoria and all these things. And then that's when I got the idea to build this compilation and find all the old poetry too. I would say like one of my favorite poems is toward the end, so I won't spoil that now. There are little pictures in it every now and then, not many, but it's like literally just all pictures of my little cat, Pierre. Yeah, you know, there's Pierre. So it's on Amazon for, I don't think it's $7.99. I think it's cheaper. Well, the Kindle book, I'm pretty sure is like $5. So if you just want to get the Kindle, you can go do that. But I'd say get a little book. It's cute, you know? So that's that. But believe it or not, that's not the only update. I also have a new book about to come out. And this one is an actual book. It's not just a collection of poetry. It's like a very short novel. But in between, look at the gaze. So there's two storylines in between. And it's like in the 90s in South San Francisco, and then in 2019, Santa Cruz. So California novel. And it's just about, you know, it's just a coming of age story of teens figuring out their sexuality and their relationships with one another. I was sick of all like the gay movies being about like this magical coming out moment and everything's like, I feel like glamorized. Love Simon. I wanted something that really basked in what I thought was just more real, which was the uncertainty and the confusion and the process of figuring things out, not necessarily having a clear black and white answer. And I just hate when it's like, I have a great life and a great car. My big problem is nobody knows I'm gay. Yeah, so I just wanted to like go away from that and more toward the internal like struggle of what's like going on. So basically this is my copy. I'm almost done going through it, and I need to just like make some edits and then it will be published. So that one's 150 pages. So this book I'm planning to publish on or before New Year's. So when I do that, I will go back to this video and put the link in the description. Or just on New Year's, you can go to Amazon, type in Kidman Bellin in between, it'll show up. If you read it, give it a rating. Same with the poetry book. Please buy it, even if you hate it. I want the feedback, so go for it. Alright, so we're going to do a light green. We're just gonna hope for the best. You know what? I already can tell. I think this is like the better shape that I should be doing, that I don't do for some reason. Super random, but anyone who hates Home Alone, comment below. I can't stand Home Alone. I didn't grow up with it, no nostalgia, and when I saw it, like when I was in middle school, it was like playing at like someone's house. Because the way people talked about it, I totally thought like it was an acclaimed film. I'm like, oh yeah, everyone loves this. This is a classic. And I was like, this isn't that funny. No one's really likable. This Macaulay Culkin is not likable. Like I just like found everyone so annoying and rude, and I was not charmed at all. Oh, and then I remember looking it up later and then being like, oh, it didn't even get good reviews. Like it wasn't even like this big hit at the time, like critically. So I'm like, you know what? I feel just in my opinions. Look is done. I made this little top because I actually don't have that much red stuff. All right, actually I think that this like kind of turned out, to be honest. Like I think this is kind of, I mean this is certainly a lot better than the Christmas look I did last year. Alright, well this was fun, so comment below if you like it. Comment below if you like Home Alone. And thank you for watching and have a lovely life.